Ladies and gentlemen, here we are spectating Botchkoff and his boyfriend Vernon. Vernon actually moving around doing some things. Meanwhile, Batch is just doing the typical bronze 5 play, sitting there holding the staircase ADS. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys don't need, you know, how-tos on how to actually move throughout the map. At least he's slide canceling. I'll give him that. This early in the game, dude, you should know if people are here or not. When you first land, you guys should know if anyone's around you, because while you're dropping and landing, what are you doing? You should be scanning. As you're falling in, you should be scanning. Now, there may be people here we don't know, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh, wait. Wait. There he is right there. I lied. All right, the other guy's up top. He just popped up on the mini map right now. We need to go up there and challenge him. One guy could come up from the bottom while the other one contests this range right here. But instead, we're just going to be ADSing. We're just going to be around the corner ADS, which is exactly what I tell you guys not to do. Now, they got lucky. They got lucky. Guys, you got to stop scanning for enemies in your scope. That's why he got up so damn fast. He's lucky he didn't get shot, and homeboy was in the middle of reloading out in the open for whatever reason. But as you guys are in your scope, scanning and walking out in the open, not only are you making it harder for yourself to snap on the enemies because your ADS is decreased and your movement speed's decreased, but you're also putting yourself vulnerable as to get shit on. That's exactly what happened with Botchkoff. But again, he got real lucky that the enemy did something even dumber. He reloaded his weapon in the open. At that point, dude, you got to switch to your secondary. I don't give a fuck if it's a pistol or not. You have to switch to your secondary. There's no reason for that at all. You should never be caught out in the open reloading, period, for any reason. All right, but here we are rocking the AUG. Surprise, surprise. What does his boyfriend Vernon have? We have the FFAR, and I'm going to guess the AUG as well, right? Can we almost guarantee that? Huh, fucking weird. Weird. God, this game lacks variety, and it breaks my heart. All right, but we have our load. Oh, whoa. He's definitely not cheating. All right, so we have our loadout right now. What do you need to do? Common sense. Let's go find some enemies. Let's go get some money. Let's do something. So us sitting on the rooftop like this in this position doesn't make any damn sense. Everyone's still in early game phase. People are picking fights. People are doing objectives. Nobody's gonna be sitting here on other rooftops waiting for us to get in some weird ass fight. Here we are. Keep heart beating. I love this. Let's see what we got on the map. Let's see what would we do, right? What would we do? Well, we've got a bounty right here, which would make it extremely easiest for hunt down targets, especially since it's right next to hangars where you can guarantee there's going to be 3 or 4 teams. Superstore, we can guarantee there's going to be 1 or 2 teams. So definitely that's always the option. And this is why I always try to show down your thirds to go get an objective when you don't know what to do. Otherwise, you end up doing this shit, just kind of randomly looting, picking up box, picking up this. Yes, you will find a little bit of money, but I'd rather go hunt some people down. Hey, grab the bounty. But I'd rather go hunt some people down, get their money, than do this bullshit of just looting garbage containers and wasting this amount of time. Not to mention, the longer you spend inside of a building like airport or even a house sitting here looting and things like that, the greater chance another team has of coming through and wiping your ass out too. A lot of people in looting phase get too tunnel vision on what's going on. I mean, look at his teammate right now, bro. And he's sitting here hunting down the bounty. Meanwhile, we're sitting here completely dazed and confused, having no idea what's going on, and we're still looting. So Vernon may possibly go down by himself. We don't know. I'm going to assume it's a 1v2 situation. And of course, they're both camping in the building over there. And Botchkoff is just off on his own. All right, so we have Vernon now reloading his weapons at the bottom of the staircase. It's going to be a very hard push in general. This is exactly where stuns come into play too, especially houses like this. Stuns are definitely the play. Not to mention, a lot of people like to use heartbeats, but again, if you're going for bounties consistently, you don't really need heartbeats. Heartbeats is never a necessity anyway. Here we are again. Don't ever do this. Do not sit here and walk around in your sight. This is ignorant. This is so stupid. All right, so we're going to this rooftop. You can jump on the next rooftop from this one, so hopefully they won't be sitting there head glitching us like they are right now. All right, the enemy right there getting on the high point, putting his entire body vulnerable, is pretty stupid as well. He should have been playing the little cubby on the other building and just kind of head glitching it from one side to the other. But now it's a 2v1. We need to take advantage of this. We need to take advantage of it. Do not let his teammate crawl down and get res. Do not allow that to happen. Again, you can jump on that roof. You have a sticky grenade you can throw. There's so many different options. Let's go ahead and get this done right there. And beautiful. A little bit delayed in the play, and again, comes down to wasted time. That fight shouldn't have taken that long, but they ended up winning the fight, so I'm not that mad at it. All right, Batchkoff again, dude. We have everything we need right now. I don't understand why we're switching our weapons at all. It's not like he picked up his ghost class and needed a weapon, but he switched it and we're going with something different. Okay. And again, just wasted time. I think that's going to be the title of this video. Stop wasting time. We have a UAV in the air. We have nobody around us on the UAV, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. So let me go ahead and chase him down as fast as possible. I probably would have instantly gotten the vehicle in here and gotten to this team, because by the time we actually make it over here, the UAV is going to be gone and our aggressive gameplay is going to be slowed down, because when the UAV disappears, what happens? People freeze the fuck up because they don't know where everyone's at. So if you're going to use the UAV, make sure you have a vehicle, make sure you can get around and take advantage of it. So basically we just lost out on that entire UAV. So here we are, probably going to buy another one. Let's see if they actually capitalize on this one or not. I don't know, we might even name this video teamwork too. All right, Vernon seems a little bit more cracked out, but I think it's a false cracked out. I think he's faking that he's cracked out, because again, when he was inside the building, he's just walking around in his sights, but out in the open when no one's shooting at him, shooting at him, and when he's not in combat, he's just the goated movement player of the world. Which also points out a lack in confidence in gunplay as well. I want you guys to notice how like drastically his gameplay changes whenever he gets in gunfight. Unless he really just turned it up a little bit. Look at this guy. What are you doing, bro? All right, so his homeboy was down on the rooftop, so he decided to go full YOLO and just run straight across out in the open to go get the res. You can't do that. You can't do that. First off, you never should be putting your body in one of those cubbies for any extended period of time. Go in there, grab the shit, and get the fuck out of there. Because if people spot you running there, you're dead to rights, just like he was. Now, if you do need to get out of there, you need to look at the enemy that's shooting at you and try to challenge them. Just running out in the open like that in this meta or any meta in general, you're gonna get waxed. He didn't even look at us. He just beelined it to the building, and that was that. He really just YOLO'd the shit out of his teammate. All right, again, Vernon needs to be paying attention to his money too. We have $6,500 just passed up a buy station. We could have utilized that instantly to buy UAV, and we could be moving on to the next team. All right, actually, this guy looks like he's gonna be landing back on his shit. There it is. All right, cool. Weird, guys, stop pulling your parachute so high up in the air. You've got to just, please, chat, look, chat, YouTube, you guys need to learn the distance to pull your parachute. Right when you're about to hit the ground or the rooftop, pull the chute. Don't sit there and pull it and just float around. If you can do this for more than 3 seconds, you fucked up. You fucked up. Especially when you're landing back where you just got killed at, because you can almost guarantee the team's still going to be there. But again, Vernon not paying attention to his money, just running past UAV, and I know, but it's Savage, he's got a UAV already. I get that, but you can call that in or buy another one and drop the other one for your homeboy. Does homeboy have a UAV? He does not. Weird. He could. Dude's counting ants. What the f? All right, I don't know if this is a random squad or not. Vernon seems a lot more competent than your dude Batch. Title of the video, are you a bot? All right, here we go. And see, all right, let's get it. Let's get it. Where are we going, boys? All right, we got a team camp firehouse. Not surprised there, but look at the arrows. They're separated. This is beautiful. All you got to do is push that, kill this guy right here, and his homeboy. You can almost guarantee he's not going to leave that tower. He might, but probably not. We need to pull our vehicle up to fire station and challenge them instead of long range. Okay, and now we're going to challenge them long range, which is dangerous because the AUG meta, snipers, Kar 98, like that, and he's in the tower. So here we are pushing out in the open. Never mind, they're fighting bots. There's actually 2 different teams. It's on the 2nd level. So them pulling away from fire station and parking over there and jumping out by a stadium was actually a dumb move. They just got real lucky that the enemy was completely unaware of everything going on. This is again where stuns come into play. Yeah, he's just laying prone watching the stairs. Normally what would have happened in that situation for our dude Vernon in diamond lobbies, gold lobbies, whatever lobbies that aren't this, what normally would happen is the moment he jumps out by stadium, he starts running towards fire station. He would have got beamed from the guy in the tower with an AUG. The guy in the tower wasn't paying attention where the vehicle was going. He wasn't watching where people were jumping out at, and it got himself killed. And again, this is where stun's coming to play. All you got to do is bounce the stun off of the top of the stair area, and it'll hit the enemy right in the face. Granted, again, the aim assist, you can kind of fight through it, but it's a better option than this shit. Now, you could also crawl your ass up to the tower. Oh, there's another guy in the tower. I'm so confused right now. All right, so we kill homeboy in the tower. He was an instant. It's a whole other squad. Then there's another enemy up there. Oh, looks like we have a sweat skin, boys. Vernon straight carrying. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting the guy in the tower. I instantly discounted the tower because we just killed a guy up there. I don't know where that dude's teammate came from. Maybe he was slow crawling up the ladder whenever we killed homeboy sitting up there. I noticed that he saw the glint. Instead of sitting there trying to challenge him, he instantly just dipped. Kept his body moving. You do not want to challenge it. You want to get in that vehicle and push yourself closer to the enemy. Because even if you down the guy, he's going to be in a window. He's going to get res. So why even waste your plates? Why even put yourself out there to do that? Remember, guys, when you're pushing enemies, sitting in buildings and sniping at you, using AUGs, you want to close the gap as much as possible. Because if you're trying to challenge them long range, you're just wasting time and plates and ammunition. And you're also making a lot of noise to get yourself third party by the enemies. Beautiful shot, but God, I fucking hate the AUG. Oh, I can't wait for this gun to get nerfed to oblivion. I cannot wait. I love the way he's using the buildings, though. Instead of going up the staircases, he's finding every possible aspect. He's finding every possible aspect to get up there without just putting himself vulnerable and going up the staircase. For instance, the guy he just killed, I guarantee you, was just sitting there ADS in the stairway, had no idea we're coming through the window. As far as the enemy's concerned, guys, I always tell you guys, don't ever camp addicts. It's not the smartest move, because if you go up against a good squad that knows how to work the buildings, you're not going to stand a chance. This is definitely a gold tier player, or platinum. He got blessed with SBMM hard, probably from playing with his boy Batch. Meanwhile, look, all right, so everyone's got that friend that's much better than they are. Everyone's got that friend that makes them look like shit, right? If you're the bad player on your team, be okay with that. But you want to try to help yourself, right? If your homeboy's shooting in one direction, you want to look that way. You want to try to learn and work off of your better teammate's vibe. You really want to increase your own gameplay. Giving up and letting your teammate do everything and just sitting in here with a heartbeat sensor, ADSing on shit and meleeing paint cans is not the way. Take advantage of the fact you have a good teammate who's actually pretty decent at the game and learn from what he does. Follow him. Hug his pockets. Learn exactly how he transitions from one enemy to another. Learn exactly who he's focusing on instead of the other guy. And I mean, Vernon's really doing it correctly. Batch is a plastic lobby, to say the least. We have a level 3 threat on us, and unfortunately, we're kind of solo and duoing right now. Batch is not providing any kind of context. Oh, never mind. He sees an enemy and marks him. He's actually providing a lot of context right now. And now we're shooting at a house. He's to the right, fam. He's to the right of the window. You see his gun sticking through the wall. To the right. All right, let's see what Batch does. Batch getting a little crazy with it right now. Oh, try to whip out the heartbeat. Said, never mind. Savage is watching. I'm not going to whip it out. He's going to slay the fuck out of me. Meanwhile, his boy goes in a 1v2, and we're sitting here and just let our guy die. We got the enemy's plates broken. We need to go ahead and start pushing. Push while you reload. He's going to be plating up. But instead, we're going to sit here and camp the building because we're too afraid to push an enemy who's damaged. Oh, look at the recoil too, man. Oh my God. Aim assist. Oh, we get third partied. Holy weird. Who would have thought? Vernon got that net Duma. Facts. But in that fight, dude, Vernon again was in the 1v2 the entire game. He literally is trying to carry his friend as much as possible, but his friend's not providing any help at all. Vernon's got a little bit of snap to him, man. Oh, rip. Rip. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, my man. Yo, Batch about to turn up in the gulag. Watch this shit, boys. Sit down and relax. This is how the goats play. This is how the goatiest players play. Yeah, aim assist on the AUG is disgusting. It is disgusting, bro. Facts. I can't wait for the AUG to be nerfed. I don't want it to be unusable. I want it to be usable, but dude, please God, don't ever give us a 2-burst weapon again, please. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are spectating Batch, who is literally about to get blessed by the COD gods. He may not even have to fight anybody in the gulag, which is probably the only way he's going to survive this. Practicing our slide canceling on the stairways. I love that. Going up and down around the corner. I like this. Look at this. Look at the confidence in slide canceling. He needs to raise his reticle a little bit, though. He's always looking at the ground. Oh, now he's really looking at the ground. He said, oh yeah, Savage, watch this. All right, hitting that Y to really flex in the enemy. Let's see what he does. Not even looking down the middle, not even looking to the right at all. Now we're just going to hold the angle. Enemy on the right-hand side. You can hear his footsteps. And we're just going to ADS while we walk around instead of snapping on the enemy like we should be doing. Here comes the enemy to our face, and we're delayed. That should have been an easy kill, but unfortunately we can't deliver, and we panic and hip fire the enemy. And of course, you hip fire the DMR, you're gonna lose. Sorry, bro, it's not an MP7. Wrong gun, wrong day. Anyway, on to the next team in Hull. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he's awake. He's awake and he's moving. So here we are now spectating Aldic. He's laying on a rooftop with a heartbeat sensor, okay. And Kurosaki. Now, let's just go back to the discussion of teamwork and how important teamwork is, right? We're approaching in-game situation. It's going to be an unfair circle. It's going to suck. You have stadium, you have downtown. It is what it is. You run into this shit a lot. We have Orange camping on a rooftop with no way up to him, so we're instantly down by ourselves, you know? There's no way. So unless Orange decides to jump off, and never mind to that, he got shot from the skyscraper to his left-hand side. Let's see how that translates. Wow. These guys die before I can finish my statement. A Savage pulls the video. I can't. It's the only downfall to doing this live. It's the only downfall. Okay, you ever heard the saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again? You don't do that with the heartbeat sensor. They're not just gonna randomly appear. If they don't appear the first time, you can put it away. I promise you, you can at least save it for the next 30 seconds. People just don't give a shit. People don't care. All right, we need to pop a reload. We need to pop a reload. We need to pop a reload. No, don't go down. What? It's duos. We killed one guy. It's a 1v1. Why would we put ourselves at a disadvantage of going down the zip line, giving the enemy an ample amount of opportunity to come down the staircase and then watch the elevator shaft? So now we can't even push that guy. We need to kill the guy at the high ground. We have to take that. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Another team's here. GG. Him leaving that building was ignorant. Literally, he forced it into a 1v1 fight. All he had to do was go behind the counter, pop a reload, and sit there and try to contest the other guy up top. Then he would be safe on top of the building. And then when the circle does move, he could have jumped wherever he wanted to go. Which there's not much of an option. Here we are moving on to the third team of the game. We have Sanborn and George. George getting the call back. Sanborn rocking 1 kill. Not too confident with this team either. Okay, again, right now we really don't need anything. George doesn't need anything. He's got a gas mask. He's got self-res. He has everything he needs. His teammate is the one that needs to be focused up. So we need to be getting to our teammate to help him out. But unfortunately, as I'm fucking saying this shit, bro. But unfortunately, because we were so focused on looting, we weren't there to help our teammate get his shit back, and he literally landed and died. So there's a waste of 4 grand. GG's. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Weird. Can we get some weird emotes spam in the chat, please? Holy, I need them right now to make me feel better about myself. I mean, we have a bag of money sitting to the right hand side. Can we go pick up that bag of money and get our teammate back? No, you don't. All right, sick. Let's just zip line. I'm pretty sure there's another enemy still up here as well. This team doesn't know it, but that was the guy that our dude ran from the last team. And again, right now we should be like watching. Watch where the enemies are shooting at. Gather intel. There are tracers coming from the 2 rooftops, so you know damn well there's people on the rooftop in front of us, people on the rooftop to the left, to the right side, hand side of us. Oh, there they are in the middle of the street. We literally just saw them. Right there, right. Hey, weird! Holy shit! You gotta train your eyes to look for motion, look for movement. You got to. Remember how earlier I was saying like there's false being cracked out, people that have crazy movement but they can't really do anything with it? That's a perfect example. He's sitting there, his sensitivity's 2020, he's just looking everywhere, and the moment he needs to snap on the enemy, he's nowhere near the guy. He's just all over the place. Guys, I know y'all want to have movement like Joe Woe. We all do. I get it. But you got to have the accuracy and the gunplay to match it. If you can't hit your shots running on 2020 or 1010, turn it the down. There's no need for it. Greater sensitivity will definitely increase your movement speed 100%, but you got to work for that. Don't just jump in balls to the wall running 20 just because Joe Blow does it. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Literally nothing but the FFA on AUG. It's disgusting. This is why it's disgusting. This is the most boring state of Warzone I've ever seen. 2 guns is all you have. Everyone only spectate. Same gun. Yeah, 100% agree with that. I'm not here spitting facts. All right, but let's talk about Circle, right? Stadium sucks. There's no good way about it, but you definitely want to try to get up to the rooftop. That's a given. From this point, though, you're not going to be able to. So you got to give that up. The only way up there is this zip line right here, and you have people over here by the tents that are shooting. You can hear the suppressor. You also have people at fire station, which I'm guessing they're in a fight with as well. So getting to the top is a no-go. So what we should be doing right now, instead of watching inside stadium, we need to be watching the outside of stadium. But Savage, why do we do that? Well, because everyone's got to move into the circle. We could be gatekeeping so many people. There are so many fences and shit we can hide behind or take cover behind and gatekeep everyone coming in from these buildings. These are easy kills, easy cleanups. There's probably only 2 teams here. You can hear them right now, actually, above us. But unfortunately, because we're sitting in here hiding or whatever we're doing, we're not keeping our eye out here. Now, all these teams have the opportunity to make it safely across the open area to us, and they could possibly third party us in this position. If you're safe to clear out the outer perimeter, make sure you do that. Oh god, here he's gonna have his heartbeat out the whole game. Here we go, boys. Can someone in the chat tell me that is there like a cheat code out where if it heartbeats somebody 3 times, like they automatically die and we get the kill? If you know where the enemy is or you have an idea, you need to push that location. The problem with this circle right now and there being 4 teams is everyone's just going to play passive. Everyone's going to play passive and scared. No one's going to be aggressive. So it's really going to come down to where does the last circle go to? I'm not talking about this next circle. I'm talking about the random circle that pops up and just randomly moves different areas. The thing is, you want to avoid letting the game dictate that circle. Try to kill the entire server as fast as possible, because the moment that random circle pops up and just randomly over here, that's when the game starts dictating who the winner is. All right, patient with the shots. We waited for it. Oh, able to get the kill. Thankfully, we have a buy station next to us. This is easy decision right here. Now, homeboy comes back in, should be relaying all information, pinging the enemies if they're on the rooftop, and if they're not, he needs to go to the rooftop, pistol or not. I would imagine there's a team up there, and I'm pretty sure I just see one right now. Yeah, he's running around like a little ant under us. There's 2 of them. There's one. No, my god. I thought he was gonna go for it. If there was no one on the rooftop, you definitely want to be up there, but now, because there is a guy up there, you definitely don't want to be. So, Diamond needs to get his back, but he's not gonna be able to. Again, we need to start gathering the intel we have and use it to our advantage. There's a guy on the rooftop. We don't have to leave right now. All we gotta do is play patient, wait for homeboy to jump off the roof and then blaze him out the sky. But also pay attention where the enemy's shooting at. There she is, right there. So the guy on the rooftop shooting at somebody, pay attention where those tracers are going to, follow that and figure out where the next team's at. GG! They got real lucky they were able to third party that team. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest with each other right now. But look, the moral to this video: teamwork, use your eyeballs. What was the other one? Oh yeah, stop using the heartbeat sensor like it's a lifeline. It's not a weapon. Put it away. If you hold out your heartbeat sensor more than you're holding your gun, you're doing it wrong. I'm gonna be honest. But I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, again, subscribe to the channel, leave a like. But until next time, you have a good one and good luck in Warzone.